We started our Champions League campaign with a single mission: get a point. One solitary point. Well, today's episode, the mission hasn't changed much, just the purpose of it. We need one single point against Juventus to get to the knockout stages of the Champions League. Let's see if we can do it. Stick around. What's up, guys? ChasingLamely here for episode number 85 of Passport to Poland. I forgot the series name then, that was worrying. Thanks very much for joining us. Right, today we are going to be playing Juventus, but the first game we're playing is the cup game against Piast. Since you were last with us, the only thing you have missed is a single league game against Piast at home. We beat them 2-0 with goals from Jordao and Dave Black. So, straight into the game, because we're trying to keep episodes short at the moment. We're the favourites, as you'd expect, and I'm hoping I picked the team because I've been asleep since I did the last episode. So we'll see. I have picked the team. Past me knew what he was doing. Good times, right? So Wilson in goal. Francis, Lewis, Francis Stewart, Black, Devine, Rico, Ribeiro, Jordao, Dostalek, Mitchell, and Sterling with Kopak, Bang, Longstaff, Shimchak, Angelastri, Vasily, and Belodi on the bench. I think that's as close to a full line as we can get, because Valdemar Liss is not fully fit. He could play, but he's not going to. I've missed a couple of guys off the bench. There's a thing. All right, well we'll put Akierov right in there, because why would we not put Akierov right in there? What else is missing? Probably a holding midfielder, and the best guy for that job is Panada. Also, I can put Felipe Cruz back on the bench. The question is, who does he replace? Felipe Cruz on for Belodi, I think, is going to be the way. I'm just thinking, do I change goalkeepers? It feels like... I'm going to take a weird risk. I'm going to put Bergstrom in goal. We've not seen Bergstrom in a while. I need a Polish player in the starting 11. Well, there's a thing. Who's the least big risk to throw in there? In fact, let's just put Sarnowski in goal. That solves that problem. Sarnowski in goal gives us the under-22 player and gives him the experience. That's problem solved. That's nice and easy. Alright, we'll probably see Akierov right today. There's a rare appearance for the club legend. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can win ourselves through to the next round of the cup before we hopefully go and pick up a point from Juventus. It sounds scarier the more I think about picking up a point from Juventus. That's not really a thing that anyone should ever have to consider as a problem at any stage in the season. Right, this is the team lineups. We've got Piast with a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1 if you prefer. Two Mikalskis at the back. I don't think either of them played for us. I don't think any of these guys have played for us off the top of my head. Kwiatkowski we've come up against before, but I don't know if he's actually one of our players. He's not. I just recognise the name as him being quite good. No one else jumps out. Anyone on the bench who's played for us? Is this the Duda that used to play for us? Peter Duda. It's not our old Peter Duda. Oh well, if we come up against anyone who belongs to us or has belonged to us, I'm sure we'll get told on commentary somewhere. Right. Let the assistant manager do all of his things. We're going to the tunnel. What we're going to be told: we're unbeaten in 8 matches. How much of an edge? Well, we'll pay a little attention to it because that'll be the kiss of death. Sarnowski should be good in goal for the whole match. He's a goalkeeper. He's not like he's running marathons. Right, let's get to it. Jordao isn't fully fit. I probably should have put Longstaff in there, but it's fine. We can make that change. Also, Dave Black's not fully fit. I could have put Klaus Bang in there. But these are later problems. Let's just get through the game as fast as we can. Sarnowski with a free kick. Plays it to Black. Black with the options around him and finds Stewart. Stewart with the ball for the... Because I'm trying to speed episodes up at the moment, let's just move into the slightly faster highlights. Just to speed things up. Jordao with a big ball forward. Mitchell off the bar. Can't finish it, but he was offside anyway. I always struggle to keep up with the fast highlights, but we'll see if I can master it today. Doesn't help having quite a big screen right in front of me because of the nature of student towers being quite small. But we'll make it work. We'll try and get ourselves through. Let's do a get creative shout, see if we can inspire more of that. because, you know, Piast are beatable. That was Stanishevsky to Kwiatkowski. Rico clears it though to Sterling. Sterling back to Rico and a ball over the top. And Darren Mitchell, sorry, should get onto this. Darren Mitchell, one-on-one with the keeper, just slides it wide. Could have done better, should have done better, needed to do better, quite frankly, but he's made it work. And we'll see if we can keep up the pressure. Let's go to an attacking mentality, because Piast are a bottom half side in the league, so, you know, it should be beatable for us. Right, let's hope for the best. Hope for the best. Right, more creativity, please, for the last 10 minutes of the first half. I'd like to get a goal before half time. That would be ideal. Dostalek is not having the game of his life, which is becoming par for the course, I think. Sometimes he's absolutely brilliant, but then he has games where he just disappears for what feels like months. Right, dressing room. Let's do more good work from Kovalyov, our assistant manager. I'm surprised hasn't been poached yet. I think he'd make a quite good manager, but there we go. Sterling, one-on-one with the keeper. Keziah Sterling off the post. Mitchell can't get there to put it away, and we've been denied by the woodwork quite cruelly. But hopefully the highlight continues. Hopefully so does the pressure as Reece Devine with a throw-in. Finds Jordal. Jordal plays it in. Mitchell can't put it away, and Severin Michalski gets rid of it. And we need to do more creativity. I'm going to have to think about sending Akira right on, because neither of our strikers are performing to the best of their abilities, which is far from ideal. Jordal is not having a great game either, to be quite honest. I'm going to demand more from the team. See if that gets me anything out of them at all. Nothing by the looks of things. Nothing at all. Okay, right. Let's not make subs while we're defending set pieces. That's always a bad idea. Tudor with a throw in to Almodi. Tackle there from Dostalek, but nothing great. Headed clear by Stewart, but only as far as Stanishevsky. And now we really need to make those changes. So Jordal is going to come off for sure. It wants me to send on Vasily, but I trust Matty Longstaff in this situation. Reece Devine may have to come off as well, but it's the strikers I'm most concerned about, because we currently need goals. And, you know, if I have to change both of the front two, I will do. Probably incrementally, because, you know, in fact, now I've said incrementally, it's a really poor clearance from Stewart, by the way, really poor clearance. Now I've said incrementally, I'm probably going to send on the second sub fairly quickly. Let's do that. I feel like what we're going to do is we're going to give Wright and Sterling 10 minutes together, see if they can reconnect. One of them's got to have a goal in them, because they've always had a goal in them between them, and then we can take off Sterling if we need to, and hope that achieves something. Let's show some passion. That's going to work. Right, Francis with a throw in to Ribeiro. Ribeiro needs to find a ball to someone. Longstaff is there. Matty Longstaff with an absolute pile driver from distance. Just puts it over the bar. And that is close to the one, but not the one. And things are going badly for us. Okay, it's going to be time to make that change. The Wright Sterling combination did not combine perfectly. Let's send in Philip Shimchak and see if he can continue his run of scoring goals. I don't think I've played Shimchak and Wright much together ever, so this will be an interesting partnership. We're going to need more passion. We're going to go out the cup, and it's going to be shocking if we don't get another goal. Let's try one more goal. Let's go very attacking today. Right, forward. Let's get forward. We're going to do a push forward. Not before time, I don't think. That's going to be the full-time whistle. We've gone out the cup to Piast, and that's not a good sign. With a game against Juventus on the horizon, that was poor. We're going to do our own team talk, and that was not good enough at all. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, I'm going to go straight away to the Juventus game. Stick around. Right, this is it. This is the big one. Juventus at home. Right, you've missed one game since we last played, which was this one. I don't know why it keeps resetting to the top. Against Gornik, a 1-0 win. Keziah Sterling missed a penalty, then scored the rebound. So it's not as bad as it looks. It was just a 1-0 game. So I guess it was as bad as it looks. We probably should do better against Gornik. but they are sitting third, or were sitting third before the game in the Extraclasa. We're currently sitting 5 points clear at the top of the table, though, so I'm not overly panicked. Right, let's get into the game and see how things look. We won the last game. We're not the favourites. We're on better form, though. We're higher in the group, and like I said, we just need to draw to win this. So let's get into it and see what happens. Let me pick a team, and then we'll get into it and we'll see what happens, because apparently I forgot to do that again. Okay, having actually picked the team now, we've got a lineup. So, Wilson in goal, Francis, Stewart, Bang, Devine, Rico, Ribeiro, Jordao, Dostalek, Mitchell and Sterling, with Kondraki, Black, Longstaff, Liss, Angelastri, Vasily and Shimchak on the bench. Belodi would have been on the bench, but he's unfortunately injured, and he's out for a while, like 3 months. So we're lacking him, which means I've got risks I might have to take, because Stewart may not finish the game. Black is no fitter, so they're going to have to be interchangeable, which means if I have to go to the 5 at the back formation, it may have to be Angelastri tried out at libero. Otherwise it may be Jordao gets moved back to be libero, which I'm not sure if he can actually even play libero. He can play centre midfield, central defence apparently. Yeah, he's not the worst libero in the world, I guess. Options in the team is what's happening, right. Say a little prayer, guys. Say a little prayer. I'm not nervous, you're nervous. 1 point. We just need 1 point to get ourselves through this, because we have a better head-to-head record against Juventus, having beaten them in the last game. So we just have to see this one out. It's a really good side from Juventus. Szczesny, Delict, I don't know who Jerome Onguene is. He is a Red Bull Salzburg player in real life, a Cameroon international, worth 17 million and currently wanted by all of China. Okay, Kante, Dominguez and Fernandez starting midfield behind Almada, with Origi and Lincoln up top. Chira Immobile on the bench. It's pretty much the same team they used against us last time, which should give us, well, false hope. Let's see what we can do. Challenge them to go out and prove a point seems risky, but we'll go with it. We are going to go out in a professional manner and do our jobs. The lads have looked smart, sharp in training. We are going to have to... Yeah, we'll do that one. That's worked for us so far. Valdemar Liss on the bench because he's still coming back from an injury. So, yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. I am always happy with Alex Rico's performances as a defensive midfielder. He's become kind of pivotal in our attacks, which is going to be vital today because they've gone straight at us with a shot on goal. As things stand, we would go through. It doesn't matter at all to us what happens in the Valencia-Lyon game. Nothing that happens in that game can help us. I think even if Valencia beat Lyon, we would end up below Lyon. So we can't even rely on Valencia. If Valencia beat Lyon, we can't rely on that to save us if Juventus beat us, if that makes sense. So we do have to do this one all by ourselves, which is not going to be easy with Romero playing the ball back to Szczesny. I thought we were going to try and take the ball off him there. It didn't quite work. Let's take the ball off Delict though. Aguene, ball down the right hand side. Sorry, our left hand side. Lincoln playing 1-2s with N'Golo Kante. Ball over the top to Bruno Fernandes. Plays in Lincoln, and a brilliant save from Bradley Wilson. Lincoln was offside, but Bradley Wilson trying to make a name for himself. He's wanted by all of Europe at this point, and that's pretty much why. Both our keepers actually are wanted by most of Europe at this stage, which is slightly worrying. Bradley Wilson's still only worth 22,000 apparently. I don't know why. Maybe we need to get him an international cap. Maybe that'll boost his value a little bit. But he can't be far away from getting a call up to the American team. He must be the only American keeper playing in the Champions League, you would think. Almada with a corner. Let's get rid of this. Clear this away. Clear it away. Away. Good work. Oh, Reece Devine gets it away, and now Keziah Sterling is going on a charge. If we can get a lead here, we'll be doing okay. N'Golo Kante is in trouble. I don't know what the hell happened there. Origi headed something or something. What? I don't know what the hell that was, but N'Golo Kante picked up a booking. That was weird. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen on FM. I don't know what that was about. We're glitching. We've got a glitch in the matrix. Divock Origi did something. Thankfully, it wasn't score a goal in some glitchy moment while N'Golo Kante was being booked. Francis with a throw-in to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Francis, and we're still in the game. Jourdao, though, on the edge of the box, plays it to Reece Devine. He might have a pop, might play someone in, tries to play someone. Delicht is there for a header out, but Ribeiro picks it up. Francis, Ribeiro, Rico. Rico is usually our guy for playing in good balls over the top. This time he plays a good ball back. Wilson might be in trouble. Let's get rid of that. Panic. Reece Devine there. Jourdao plays it through to Mitchell. Darren Mitchell puts us ahead against Juventus just before half-time. 17th goal of the season. Darren Mitchell might just be our hero. Oh, there was some heart-in-mouth moments then with the defending, with the everything else. Jourdao picks it up, plays in Mitchell, who just about gets there ahead of Romero, slides it away. Romero getting his foot in actually and making that sort of attempt at a tackle may have helped because it pushed it just wide of the keeper. Saved Mitchell round it. We're currently sat top of the group, which is just absurd. Reece Devine, though, has picked up the ball. Let's try and get this forward. See if we can achieve something. Keziah Sterling nearly gets taken down again running down the left wing, but he's managed to pick it up. He's picked up again. Keziah Sterling, what was that? There have been some fantastic goals in world football, and that, for me, is up there with Maradona in '86. That was utterly ridiculous. That was utterly absurd. He got his way through a tackle, picked up the ball, cut inside, gets tackled again, picks it up again, slides it past the keeper. Absolutely breathtaking. If that's not our goal of the season, something has gone awfully wrong, because that was on a par with Maradona in '86, and that's the greatest goal ever scored. Sue me. I mean, try. I've got a law degree now. Sue me. I need to use it. Just wow. Keziah Sterling comes through. We're 2-0 up against Juventus. 2-0 up against Juventus in the Champions. We're sitting top of the Champions League group. There are no words. There are no words for what is happening right now. This is the greatest miracle in the world of, well, in the history of football. Just a miracle. Just a miracle. All right, let's not get too excited. We're at the hour mark. We're not through yet. Bruno Fernandes slides through to Lincoln. Immobile's on the ball. Let's maybe tackle him or not. We'll just let him score. Let's just let Ciro Immobile score, shall we? Why not? It was going so well and we let Ciro Immobile score from the edge of the box. We had so many... Klaus Bang could have got a tackle in here. Nope. Just nope. Alright. Well, we go again. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see this highlight. I'm going to make some subs at the back. De Ligt heads it clear. Immobile is going to put it out. And we've luckily picked it up with Nick Francis, who has been a rock for us at the back this season. Stewart, get rid of that. Oh. Wilson, please get rid of that. Stop holding on to the ball at the back. It's really terrifying. Devine to Stewart. Ball out wide. Why? Why would you do that? You just had to keep hold of it. It's okay, we've picked it back up. Sterling through. Keziah Sterling makes it 3-1. That's filth. That's utter filth. That is utter filth. Alright. We'll watch the replay, then I'm gonna replace some defenders just to tighten things up at the back, just to make sure we don't lose our heads. Wow. Oh, that's unbelievable. That's magical stuff. I have no idea what is happening right now. I thought we'd get a point if we were lucky out of this Champions League campaign, and we're currently leading the group. We're currently beating Juventus. We're making a double sub. I am going to send Valdemar Liss on at some point in the next 10 minutes, just because it'd be nice to see him. We've not seen him in so long. But for the moment, just tidying up at the back is ideal. Sterling plays an Angelastri. Angelastri on as a sub, plays it to the back post, and Nick Francis makes it 4-1. I think Lyon have just gone above us in the table, but, you know, 4-1 against Juventus. Of what it's worth, we're still not on the club. Like, we're still just favoured personnel at the club. We're not legends. We're not icons. we're just favoured personnel. 4-0 against Juventus, we're just favoured personnel. Just let that sink in. Let that sink in. Right, let's put Valdemar Liss on. Let's send in the boy wonder on his way back from injury. Give him a chance to impress as we try and tidy this up. Let's shout some praise out. Why not? There's nothing that can go wrong by praising the boys at 4-1 up. Plus we give Valdemar Liss the chance to take Juventus apart in the Champions League, in the biggest shock potentially in Champions League history. Klaus Bang finds Valdemar Liss. He plays a long ball forward. Darren Mitchell is there waiting for it. Mitchell cuts inside. He's going for a mazy dribble. He's been brought down in the box, but it's nothing given. Rico picks it up, and now Almada's going to run at us. Rico really should have got rid of that faster. Why are we defending against the man not running at us? Dave Black tries to do something about it, but it comes down to Wilson. Back inside, Chiramabile gets his second goal of the game. And we very much need to concentrate now, and there is going to be a concentrate shout happening, because we let that go far too easily. The purpose of sending on 2 fresh defenders was to prevent that from happening. And Dave Black really has to be to blame, because he just watched Almada run through the defence then. He really shouldn't, but they're overwhelmed by being told to concentrate. Come on guys, it's not that hard. It's not that deep, fam. I'm going to make a quick pause. I'm going to make... I know it seems weird making a change at 5-1 up. Sorry, 4-2 up even. I was thinking formations whilst also doing other stuff. It was Jourdao can play there. Okay, this is going to look a little bit different to what I think we all expected. But I'm going to go with a 5-4-1. I'm going to stick Liss out on the right hand side. I'm going to stick Sterling out to the left. We are going to go with a cautious mentality. Valdemar Liss can go to his preferred inside forward on support. Sterling, I think, is best probably as an inside forward on attack. Rico needs to be doing something. We're going to make him the deep-lying playmaker on defend. Ribeiro, I think... I don't know what to do with him. We'll make him a box-to-box, I guess. Everything else there looks satisfactory. Alright, this is a gamble. This is a gamble I didn't think I'd be making with 8 minutes to go in the Champions League. But, you know, we've got to hold on to this lead, so I need to go 5 at the back. I've really got no choice. Francis, ball over the top, finds Sterling. Keziah Sterling went on with the keeper, and Szczesny doing his bit for Poland by saving it, making it look good, whilst also conceding 4 goals against the champions of his homeland. Dominguez to Gotzi, to whoever that was, Ashimiru, and Lincoln on the back post makes it 4-3, but I think that's going to be offside, which will save us, because I don't mind being 2-0 up with 5 minutes to go. It's definitely offside. I don't mind being 2-0 up with 5 minutes to go, or 2 goals up, sorry, but I don't want to be 1 goal up with 5 minutes to go. That could end very, very badly indeed. We're going to finish second in the group though. Let's do more praising. Why not? More praising for the boys. Fire them up for the last few minutes. Valdemar Liss made his return to the team. It's 4-2, guys. That's 4-2. Okay, that's unbelievable stuff. That's unbelievable. I've got to do the post-match. I apologise. This is going to add to the episode length. I'm trying to keep it under half hour. Try to keep it under half hour this time. Sorry, Kate. Right, Juve have blown their qualification chances, but we have not. Right, let's do the press conference very quickly. As long as we're in the competition, we have a chance of winning it. That's a fact. It's a brilliant feeling. Of course, we're happy with that win. I think it made the half-time team talk easier. Keziah Sterling was outstanding. Alright, we've qualified for the first knockout round. We are winning money. Sterling gets himself some praise because that's what he does. Right, before I wrap the episode up, the Champions League draw is coming up in about a week's time. So we're going to do the Champions League knockout draw just to wrap up the episode, so stay around. And here we are for the Holy Grail, the Champions League first knockout round. I can't believe we're watching this draw. We're only 5 seasons in. It's madness. Okay, let's see what our options are. We're unseeded. The seeded options are Atletico Madrid, Porto, Man City, Lyon, Barcelona, Inter Milan, Manchester United, or Paris Saint-Germain, which is ridiculous that we're going to play one of those 8 teams. Also making it through Monaco, Bayern, Madrid, Benfica, Roma, Napoli, and Chelsea. Utterly mad. Right, let's see what we get. I think it draws a seeded team against an unseeded team. I think that's how it works. So Roma have got Atletico Madrid. Monaco have got Manchester United. Okay, Bayern have got Inter. Real Madrid play Porto. Chelsea play Barca. We're going to get Lyon, aren't we? Slask versus Paris Saint-Germain. Oh no. 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 Okay. Just PSG. Just PSG. Okay, that's not a trouble at all. Who's still there? Anyone who's big there? Militao, Strakoshka, the Albanian goalkeeper. He's been there a little while. Semedo, Aya, De Jong, Chiesa, Neymar is there. Alex Grimaldo is there. Llorente is there. Giorgio Wijnaldum isn't even in the team. Neither is Jordan Henderson. Ansu Fati is there. Oh Lord. Okay, well, next episode, just gotta see how this shakes out with our fixture list. We've got a whole bunch of friendlies. Next episode, we're gonna come back with the game against Pod Biskidze, and then we'll do the first game and the second game of the PSG match. We get 8 million, by the way, just for playing in this round. 8 million would have paid the squad we had when we got here for 3 seasons without any problems whatsoever. Just a sign of how far we've come. Right. In the meantime, guys, I can't have to try and beat PSG in a knockout game in the Champions League. Alright. In the meantime, socials are all down here, the Twitter, the Insta, the Patreon. Hit me up on those. There's still mugs and hoodies on the Patreon probably because I'll have forgotten to do anything with them. In the meantime, hit the like and subscribe button so we can get as much luck as we possibly can heading to Paris. I still can't believe I'm saying that. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Chasing Lamely, and until next time, have a good one.